I'd like to first reference the great Sherlock Holmes. He was a detective in Britain, and if it's one thing about him that is very true, is that he was very meticulous. He paid great attention to the details that were set before him before he made decisions. One of his greatest quotes was, "Data, data, data. I cannot make bricks without clay." He understood that he was bound by the amount of data he had in making decisions. And so it is with us. As scientists, researchers, decision makers, leaders, we're bound by the amount of data we have. One particular type of data I'd like to talk about is water quality data. Water quality data has been collected in South Carolina since the early 1900s. Many different organizations and agencies have collected this data, but unfortunately, oftentimes, the data gets put into their private databases and doesn't really get seen by outside eyes. This is what I have termed, or the stakeholders in this project have termed, data silos. The data enters the silo and doesn't really get able to be used by people outside the organization. So for water quality, people who make decisions with regard to that, they need data. And if they can't have access to the data, that's problematic. So I was tasked with unpacking this data, getting it out of the agency silos and making it available to everyone. So that's what we did. I'd like to introduce the South Carolina Water Monitoring Portal. This application is a one-stop shop for water quality data in the state of South Carolina. Users can come into the interface, pan around, zoom in, and click on data points to view data. So the data points are data collection sites, and they're color-coded based on the agency that collected the data. Users also have the ability to download data. So currently we have about 4 million records housed within this application. It's a lot of data. So we created filters for users to be able to filter down and find the data that they need that pertains to their project or whatever needs they might have. We've also allowed an avenue for users to upload data. So citizen science is an important role in data collection and robust data sets. So users can have scientifically apt data and upload that. So to conclude, I think Sherlock Holmes was correct. We really are bound by the amount of data we have at our disposal. And so it is with us. So this application will allow anyone looking for water quality data to never run short of it. Thank you.